Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's Mary Jane. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like the video. Please share the video. For real, for real. To my peoples, my peeps. Anyways, we're going to be talking about Empire. Season 3, episode 15. I have on my fake fur because I was inspired by Cookie tonight. Tell me Cookie's jackets were not off the hook. Like in every scene, Cookie had the best outfits, jacket, throw over fur. I'm like, OMG, Cookie is the best woman dressed on TV. I'm telling you, for real, she's the best woman dressed on TV. Like all her jackets, the white one with the purple spots on it, the black and white one when she got out the truck to go to the laundromat to see Andre. When she went to go see Angelo, when she was walking around the studio with that fur over her shoulders with that necklace. I'm telling you, Cookie is the best dressed woman on TV. Don't ever let your stylist go, Cookie. Don't do it. So anyways, let's get to it. So we start off with Lucius. He's in the studio. He's trying to make music with his artists. Juliana's there. Thirsty's there. All these people there and everything. And Lucius can't get into it. He can't feel it. And also Snoop Dogg. Snoop is there chilling. Or Snoop Lion. So anyways, they're all in the studio. You got the dude on the mic. I don't know who he is. He has dreads, whatever. But Lucius not feeling the music. He's not feeling it at all because he's having, his nerves are striking. Either because he thinks Cookie is going to get married to Angelo, or he can feel some bullshit coming his way because he got Juliana. And things so far right now in the beginning, everything's supposed to be all good because his brother Tariq is gone, no feds on his back and everything, and Anika did her job. And the Vegas deal is going down, but something is looming. And is it because of Cookie and Angelo, or can he feel some bullshit's about to come? And then Cookie is in the studio with Jamal, and Jamal's not feeling the music. He can't get it. He can't feel the music. He doesn't know what's going on, basically. Let me turn this down a little bit. So he's just like, it's not working, and Cookie feel like it's not working. So both of them are having difficulties in the studio. It begins, and Cookie said, I know why it ain't working. It's because I was supposed to break free from the chains of Lucius, and marry a good man and be with a good man. But no, I decided to go back to Lucius. Now my son can't sing and he can't feel the music anymore, basically. That's what it is. And she probably sensing some bullshit's about to go down too as well, because Mrs. Claire Huxtable, Miss Fake Guys, Claire Huxtable, she said, is coming for the Lucius, the Lions. So anyways, so I was inspired to find this fur that was somewhere it's not fur, anyways. Let me get that straight. So anyways, so then Cookie, she leaves the studio, and her outfit she has on, that blue and that white, gorgeous, just like Sky's outfit was blue and white tonight or whatever. So anyways, Cookie grabs some records or whatever because she's gonna use something to try to help, Jamal. And so she sees Lucius talking to somebody. She was like, Lucius, can I talk to you for a minute, basically? And then Lucius was like, yeah, what's up, what's good? And then Cookie said, did you hear what? Did you hear anything? And Lucius says, yeah, congratulations on you and your engagement to, Angelo. She was like, no, we broke up. And then Lucius is like, Cookie, because of what? And then Cookie goes, because I finally realized. And then Juliana walks in like, Lucius, I need you, baby. Lucius. And so Cookie's like, I thought she was the devil. I thought you couldn't trust her or whatever. And then, and then Lucius straight up says, I didn't say that. You guys you are a lying motherfucker. But at least this is a fake show. I mean, like, it's a written show compared to the reality TV where they just be lying, like Lucius is lying right to Cookie's face, like he didn't say that shit. So it's funny. So anyways, And then Juliana comes back again. She was like, I need you, darling. And then Lucius runs to her side, basically throwing it up in Cookie face. You don't got a man, but I got a bitch now. And she goes, and then Juliana goes to Lucius, you seem upset, darling. What's the matter? Just throwing it all in Cookie's face. So you know it ain't, Cookie's not feeling right about this shit. So anyways, we get Snoop Dogg. He's in the studio. He's in Lucius' office, him and Thirsty or whatever, and they're conversating and they're talking, basically trying to get this Inferno deal off the ground and basically, solidify their Vegas connection and all that other good stuff. But they want Snoop to sign on as well, you know what I mean? Basically, Snoop and Lucius have a conversation about corporate America and corporate America that is racist, basically, and don't like poor people. So they don't like me, baby. So anyways, Lucius and Snoop talk, and Snoop said, you got to understand one thing, they don't respect us. And they kind of racist, basically. And Lucius is like, we spend millions and billions of dollars in these casinos, these fights, hair products, and all types of stuff, and we can't even get a flag in one of these venues or one of these places. And Snoop says it's because they don't like us, they don't understand us, and plus they racist, basically. So and then Snoop says, plus what happened in 1996. So what happened in 1996? That's when they had the LA riots, right? When the cops that beat up Rodney King got found not guilty, basically. Word up, hey. So anyways, Lucius is like, so Snoop is like, so what's up with Jamal? I don't see Jamal. Is Jamal going to be a part of this Inferno deal, basically? And then Lucius was like, nah, he's not going to be a part of this deal or whatever. And Snoop is like, what are you talking about? Because Snoop was like, just like I was pivotal to The Chronic, but Dre was pivotal as well. You can't have Drake without Snoop on a Chronic album, basically. And so Lucius goes, oh, that's because that's you. Lucius is like, this is how I do. I don't need nobody. I don't need anything. I'm fire. I'm the best. You know what I mean? I can stand alone. Lucius conceited ass. Lucius like, I can stand alone. I don't need nothing. I can make this Inferno hot, tippity top or whatever. Lucius gonna make himself the way he is, basically. And so then and so Snoop goes, you're not getting it, Lucius. Jamal brings a different demographic, basically. With him, we're on 10. With him, there's no limit to success that we can founder, that we can make. We can be prestigious in this world. And Lucius is like, fuck, I gotta go talk to Jamal. After I told my son I want shit to do with him, I ain't helping him. We're going against each other. Like, now I gotta go talk to my son. You know how Lucius is. And Thirsty just sitting there like, okay. And so anyways, Lucius, I don't need nobody for Inferno. I make Inferno hot myself. And so then now we cut to Jamal and Lucius sitting together. Basically, Lucius is trying to force Jamal to be on Inferno. Basically, he didn't want Jamal on Inferno, basically. And Jamal was doing when Lucius met Lion, basically. So Lucius sitting with him like, yo, this is an opportunity for us to create history. This is something that I need you for. And plus, you're assigned to this label. You know what I mean? You're an artist. You are obligated and contracted to. And Jamal's like, no, I'm not. You ain't the only CEO in this motherfucker. And so Lucius is like, this is not me against your mother, basically. They're so fucking dysfunctional. It's not even funny. Jamal's the only one with a sober mind right now. And he's sober now. Like, he's the only one that has, like, a conscience in his family, basically. And he don't be out to get one another. And so basically Lucius is like, so Jamal goes to Lucius, you make your history and I'll make my history. Basically, I'm making a history to change this family that you made that is so crazy. I'm trying to rewrite our history because it's so fucked up and we're so dysfunctional that I need to do all that I can to change our family, to make our family better. So you do what you do over there with Inferno and change history over there. I'm changing history this way. He said, He said, I'm going to rewrite you and your crazy ass family history, basically. And so then we cut to Cookie going to the laundromat. You see her get out that core, that SUV with that big ass fur coat on, just looking drop dead gorgeous, immaculate, everything. So anyway, she jumps out the SUV, walks in the laundromat, and everything. Everybody's looking like, oh, look at Cookie. And so Cookie's in there. And so Jamal sees his mom, not Jamal, Andre sees his mom, and Andre's like, oh God, here she comes. So Jamal runs out of the office that he's in with all the gangsters. And anyways, and so Andre goes, Cookie goes, so what's going on, Andre? And Andre was like, yo, you see what Dad did to me? We gonna clap back. I'm clapping back at Dad or whatever. He goes, I'm clapping back at Daddy. And then Cookie's like, you can't clap back at your daddy, fool. What's wrong with you? You think I'm Boo Boo the fool? I know you up to something, basically. And so, Cookie goes into the office and she see all the gangsters. She sees Shine and she's like, what the hell is going on in here? She was like, Jamal, she's like, Andre, you must be off your meds. And so then Cookie looks around and she noticed Shine, and she says, Shine, and then Shine look up at Cookie, and Shine says, I must be off my meds too then, basically. And then Cookie goes, oh, look at this one. So Cookie's recognizing all the gangsters in the room, asks them how their mother's doing. She's giving them hugs. She knows everybody. Jamal and Shine are looking at each other like, damn, Cookie is just too fucking much. She knows everybody. She ain't nothing but a street hustler. She knows these streets in and out, basically. And Jamal and Shine are just looking at each other like, what are we gonna do now? She's up in here busting up everything, basically. And they just gave each other that look like. And so Cookie was like, I know you guys are upset, and Andre's like, Juliana is dangerous, blah blah blah, and she stole the Vegas deal and all this other good stuff. And Cookie was like, you know what? You guys got North Philly all up in here, North Philly's all up in this place or whatever. You know what? You guys want to come to my house for a meal or whatever? Basically, I know you guys look hungry. Basically, I'm gonna give you a home cooked meal. A way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? That's the old saying, basically. So anyways, the guys, they're gonna head up to Cookie's house, basically, and they're gonna get themselves a home cooked meal. And basically they go to Cookie's house and they eat, and then Shine is like, I didn't know you can burn like this, Cookie. Somebody need to marry you immediately. Somebody needs to marry you, Cookie. Basically they're all eating, and basically they have a conversation. They talk about, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let Lucius do everything. Let Lucius make the deal. Let Lucius do all the stuff that he needs to do to solidify himself in Vegas. And then from there we're gonna if Juliana's still around, whatever, we're gonna take it from him, basically, and our family will be set. And then Shine goes, I ain't family. And then Cookie goes, yes you are. You're like a distant cousin, motherfucker. So anyways, so the plan is on where they're gonna wait before they take out Lucius. Them niggas is ready to kill Lucius. Andre was ready to kill his father. He is so sick of Lucius bullshit and all this dumb shit going on with his brothers and his mother. He's ready to take Lucius the fuck out. He ain't playing. He done lost his wife. He done lost his baby. He's on medication. And his father contributes to a lot of that bullshit. He's ready to take him the fuck out. And Shine is right with him. And so is Nessa. Nessa's right there chilling too. These motherfuckers is crazy. They are so dysfunctional. And that's why Jamal is trying to make things right in the family. He's trying to bring them back together, to be close, do something. Because he knows that they're on the verge of just destroying each other. Not to mention Lucius was sick the last episode. Now this motherfucker's all fine and everything. And so then basically You get Lucius walking to his club or whatever. Lucius looks so fucking funny with his Kango hat tilted to the motherfucking left. I mean, tilted to the right. And then he has these little curls coming out like an old school pimp hairstyle from back in the day. Somebody done straightened the comb and flat ironed his hair with the curls on the side, his Kango. And then, and then Hakeem is like, Daddy, I want my name on Bonnie's birth certificate, basically. I'm her father and I'm serious. And then, Lucius was like, I can tell you're serious, son, by the tone of your voice. You're manning up. Lucius is so ignorant and he's so dismissive of Hakeem sometimes. He's so dismissive of his kids sometimes. So anyways, so as they're walking into the club, Thirsty is in front, and then the fire marshals, the police lieutenant, everybody's in there. And it was like, well, the club is closed tonight because it's overcapacitated. There's a fire, there's smoke and all this other stuff. And so then Lucius is walking down into the club, and then he sees Angelo, and Thirsty was like, I didn't even see that motherfucker sitting up there, basically. And so Angelo is like, yeah, you didn't get the memo, Lucius. You're closed down tonight. You're closed tonight. And you guys ain't opening tonight. And so Angelo's sitting there with all the head people in New York that, that can shut Lucius down and shut down a lot of his business the legal way, basically, and not no street shit. So anyways, Lucius is pissed off as a motherfucker. And so he's like, you didn't get the memo tonight? Your club is closed, baby. You ain't opening tonight. And then so, Lucius is like, well, you know what? You enjoy yourself. Police commissioner and mayor. Almost mayor. And then, Thirsty's laughing or whatever. So then Lucius and Thirsty walk away. And Lucius is like, what the fuck is going on? And then Thirsty goes, they're coming for us. They're coming for us. Thirsty knows what's up. He was like, they're coming for us. So anyways, Cookie is at Lucius's house or whatever, and she's talking to Anika. First, she's talking to Lucius about Angelo because Lucius is upset about Angelo closing down his club or whatever because that's his money. And Lucius feels like Angelo's stopping his money. He wants to talk to Cookie about it or whatever, see how they can work something out. So basically, Anika comes in and Anika lets them know that she's staying in a hotel or whatever. So Cookie was like, why is she staying in a hotel? And so then that's when Juliana walks in. And she was like, hey, Lucius, darling. And then, Cookie is like, you got this bitch in the mansion already? This bitch is in the mansion? Yes. Lucius moves fast. He don't play no games. He got 3 bitches in there that want his ass. OMG. So anyways, and then so Juliana is like, I'm about to bounce to the airport. And then that's when Lucius says to Anika, you know what, since Juliana's going back to Vegas, you can stay, you can come back home or whatever. And so Cookie was like, this bitch is already in the mansion, you know what? And she leaves, and Juliana and Lucius are kissing, and Anika's looking at them kissing like, And Anika did look beautiful in that like blue dress she had on. It fitted her complexion. And so anyways, Cookie walks out, and Juliana and Lucius is kissing and whatever, and then Juliana's like, it seems like somebody's mad, basically, and Lucius is enjoying it because he is trying to get back at her as well. And now he knows that Cookie is single. He's gonna rub this shit all up and down on his face, and her face, basically. So anyways, it is what it is, right? It's a trip. Angelo's sitting there smoking that cigar all up in Lucius' face like, motherfucker. And so Cookie just thinks that Juliana is payback. No, Lucius wrote a song for her, and Lucius got feelings for her, basically. And since her husband Raphael is dead, Lucius is feeling him some Juliana. There's a motorcycle outside. That motherfucker, him and that motorcycle. I'm not even going to talk shit about him and that motorcycle and the loud noise that motorcycle makes. But anyways, so then Snoop goes back to meet up with Lucius. and thirsty. And basically, he tells Lucius that he can't invest. He can't fuck around with the Vegas deal because his investor, is a real square dude or whatever. And he said it's not a good move, basically. And so Lucius was like, let me talk to him or whatever. And then Thirsty is like, oh, that's what investment planners do or stockbrokers do, or they say that this is wrong and they end up signing you up for it, and then they want to find this fee or whatever. And so Snoop says, well, his last name is Dubois. I'm not even saying it. It sounds like a Haitian last name. Anyways, and so from that moment, Lucius knows his money is being blocked, and he knows that the Dubois family is not fucking around. Basically, it's on and popping. And so Lucius is mad and he needs to go talk to Cookie. So he finds Cookie, gets her out the studio, where Cookie looks drop dead with that necklace and that jacket. Drop dead gorgeous, basically. And then Lucius is like, you know what your fucking boyfriend did? You better talk to that bitch ass motherfucking boyfriend of yours, basically. Lucius shows the gun. Cookie stops him. Jamal is like, come on, Dad, or whatever. And then Cookie's like, get your hands off of me. So then Cookie goes to see Angelo. You see her go see him, and that fur coat with all the little purple like mahogany spots on it. Looking dressed to death with them coats, basically. And so Cookie's telling Angelo that she's sorry, basically, and she was like, you don't know what you're doing because you're making Lucius upset, blah blah blah. And she was like, and then so Angelo was like, oh yeah, when that Cookie met Lucius, and he goes that when Cookie met Lucius changed the world. It was an invitation to destroy and to hurt the new and the future generations of this world, and also hurt my family, basically. And so she was like, oh, you know what? I can have Jamal do a public service announcement, and I could do an apology or whatever about the hot mic or whatever. And so Angelo was like, you don't get it. It's not about that. You broke my heart, bitch. You hurt me. You played me on national TV in front of my mom. I went to bat for you. I did all these things for you. I jeopardized my integrity for you, Cookie. And you turn around and tell me that it's over and you done kissed this dude that ain't nobody. This dude that tried to destroy my campaign. This dude that tried to destroy Jamal when he was on drugs. Like, come on. So, Angelo's like, I'm good, basically. And so anyways, then, Angelo mother shows up with the bodyguards. They try to yoke up Cookie. Cookie was like, get your hands off of me, you bitches, or whatever. And so Angelo mother says, you're not welcome here, basically. And she also says, when my family decides to shoot, they would burn the ground that you walk on, and they would destroy each and every one of your family members, basically. So when we decide to shoot, we would tear your family down to the ground, basically. And she was like, you ain't welcome here. Cookie said, that fucking bitch. So anyways, then Andre, Jamal, Cookie, and Lucius meet up in the office at Empire. Cookie's walking in with that beautiful coat, talking about this fucking bitch. She don't know who the fuck I am. She better ask about me. And when somebody says that, that means that they are highly upset and the person really got under their skin and got over on him. And so basically they're having a discussion, and Andre's sitting there like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to listen to this shit. Andre's like, I don't give a fuck, because Andre was just like a couple of hours ago ready to kill his father, and he's not trying to sit there and give his father any advice or any help. So basically, Jamal comes up with a better idea. Andre okays it. So Jamal goes, sees Angelo or whatever. So he's going to go talk to him, basically, and see what happens. And so, but during the conversation, Jamal says that their family just like our family. If they go low, we go high. And then Cookie goes, oh, I'm glad. Would you learn that from Michelle Obama? And he goes, yes, I did. Yes, I goddamn did, basically. And it was too funny. Like, Cookie is really bothered this episode, and so is Andre. Andre's sitting in that meeting like, oh, if he can just jump over there and kill Lucius, he'll be happy. And so anyways, you got Hakeem. He's on live acting a fucking fool, talking about his clothes, what he's gonna wear. Then we find out that his girlfriend and Tiana and is her name Ashley, Tory Lanez, or whatever, Tory, or making out, and they have a relationship, and Jamal is sleeping with both of them basically. Then Jamal ends up changing his mind, and then his whole life is about him trying to be on his daughter birth certificate basically, and he's talking about how good of a father he wants to be, how much he loves his daughter. Then he gets inspired by Lions on TV and the Cubs or whatever. And so then basically by him doing this live or whatever, talking about his daughter and how he wants to protect her, basically gives the Dubois information basically. And that's what happens to his daughter, because he's out there putting all this information out there, and Angelo and his mom are looking, and they coming to get niggas basically, because they ain't playing. His mom ain't playing. Angelo might be a little soft, but his mom is a beast. So anyways, it is what it is. And so Jamal goes, sees Angelo, and Angelo says, your mom told me when I first met her that we were both from two different worlds. And basically when someone tells you who they are, you got to believe them and not ignore them. And then Jamal's like, you really got through to her. That's why she was hurt basically, and all this other good stuff. So basically Angelo takes the $5 million, and basically it's going to be donated to one of their charities to put the kids through school. And then Jamal assures Angelo that it's going to be no ties from Lucious Lyons or whatever. It's going to be anonymous and all that other good stuff. And so it is what it is. So then Jamal and Cookie are still trying to work on music, and it's not working, it's not happening. And so Jamal says basically, you know what, I'm just going to go sing backup for my dad. And then Cookie's like, be careful what you say, motherfucker. You know your father hear that shit or anything. He can make it possible. He can make it happen basically. So Cookie runs out the studio, and she sees Becky listening to some music or whatever, and she was like, oh, that's hot. She runs, she grabs Jamal listens to it, he likes it. Lucius is coming around the corner with this Otis, and Lucius is looking at them, and they're looking at Lucius, and Lucius was like, can I help you with something? And then Cookie turns to Becky, is that here? She goes, you know it is. And so basically the Otis is in the recording studio with Lucius, and the beat is phenomenal, the harmony is phenomenal basically. And so Jamal interrupts, and he goes in there and he starts singing over the beat or whatever. Then the artist leaves, and then Lucius says, Jamal, you a dirty rotten scoundrel. Did you hear that? Your melody with my music, your vocals with my melody and the music, it sounds great, it sounds perfect. Jamal starts to sing on it. Cookie comes in, she's listening, it's wonderful, it sounds great basically. Everything sounds good, the music. So basically, they're going to work together. And so Cookie comes in, she's trying to broker a deal to make sure that the song is on her album, and Inferno basically, and basically to be in Vegas to perform the song in Vegas or whatever, and all that other good stuff. And Jamal was like, what about what I want? And then Cookie goes, what do you want? And he was like, I want our family to be together, basically, with all this shit that's going on. And so Jamal says, Dad, I just want you to make a conscious effort of being a better man and leading your family the right way, basically. And Mom, I want you to forgive and move on from the past, basically, and let's just make music. And so from there, and and so then Lucius and Jamal shake hands, and then Cookie goes, you shaking hands with the devil. Then Cookie goes, I'll be right there to pick up the pieces once he shatters your heart, basically. I'll be there to pick up the pieces, and then Lucius goes, you're the one around here breaking hearts. And then Cookie goes, shut up. So anyways, I thought all that was like mad funny. Then they get to dinner. Lucius gives Anika a divorce, gives her $25 million. Cookie's bitching at the corner, talking about she got that money easy. I had to work for mine or whatever. And so they thank Anika for getting Tariq off of them. And then basically they let Jamal know that they're gonna open up his live channel again, and then Jamal says, that's what's up, yeah. And then so Lucius goes, you just like your mother. But before then, when he gave Anika the divorce papers, Lucius' mom said, thank you, Jesus. And then Lucius looks at his mom, was like, Mom, be nice. Cookie's over there laughing, everyone's laughing because she said, thank you, Jesus. That bitch is gonna be out of here, basically. And so it is what it is. And so then he also gives Hakeem a birth certificate, and then Cookie says, turn it over. And so then Lucius says, oh, we just found, the state of New York just found your real parents. And everyone starts laughing, and Cookie says, stop laughing at him. And basically they thank Jamal for doing the song together and getting Jamal and getting Angelo to take the $5 million. And then Hakeem gets his name on Bella's birth certificate, basically. Then boom, 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 there's a knock. The maid comes in, and she was like, oh, Lucius, you need to take this. Lucius was like, I'm eating. And then she said, no, I think you need to take it. The feds come in with guns and everything because they didn't want to give up the baby. They come and they take away Hakeem's daughter and Anika's daughter, basically, DCYF. And they know it's the Dubois family, basically. So they ain't playing no games. So anyways, it was a great episode, and we're gonna see what happens next because the Dubois I can't even pronounce their last name is ready for war, and they took $5 million from Lucius. So this fake fur is inspired by Cookie. Cookie is the best dressed woman on TV. Anyways, please like the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share the video. It's Mary Jane. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace. I'm out.